What was that? Hello?
Hello!
Welcome back to the Gayme Lounge and our playthrough of 999. I'm Cass, and I'm joined by my lovely co-host, Glyph.
Hello.
And last time, we got out of the library part into this fucking room. And then we did some puzzles, and now we get to put thingies in.
Yeah, our puzzles got us 4 thingies. We found over at this area here, there was a Alice coffin with the escape with the key in there to escape and no person in there. All this stuff is probably This Is Zero's workshop with all the stuff.
Give me a pee!
Including some older puzzles throughout the game, like this one, the middle specifically being the wheel puzzle.
And also, the pipe. Give me a pee, give me an eye, give me a pee, give me...
And we've got 4 of these emblems that we will now shove into this
fire
slider and see if they do anything. Here we go.
Alright, I put the emblems in the floor invitation. It is on the desk, but... Huh? Nothing's happening. Wait, what's Snake doing? I feel Yep. I feel symbols engraved just above each indentation. On the upper left is a steering wheel symbol. On the upper right, the cross symbol. On the bottom left, the mysterious circle symbol. And lastly, the waffle pattern is engraved near the bottom right indentation. Hope you caught that. Additionally, each symbol seems to have been given a number. 1 steering wheel, 2 cross, 3 mysterious circle, and 4 waffle patterns.
Cool.
Perhaps we need to insert the emblems in this order. He's just so British today.
Apparently, yeah.
That order, huh?
Alright, so this first steering wheel.
Got the emblem with the steering wheel in here.
Whoa. Oh.
Whoa!
We've got plenty more puzzles to do with this. Great.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said we're not gonna do it last time.
That makes sense. I just thought we put the 4 emblems in and be done with that, but I guess each emblem will have its own accompanying puzzle. Cool.
Nope. Well, not something on the monitors, at least.
What's that?
Looks like some kind of puzzle.
I wonder if these are the rules. I'll read them for you. And skip them both to a digital route. It's that simple. You touch a numbered area. The area will be selected and turned blue to indicate this. Touching a numbered ball after selecting the area will cause that ball to move into that area. However, you cannot move the red balls. Anyway.
Okay.
Move 3 to 5 balls into a single area. Press the check button once you've moved all the balls except the red ones, which you cannot move. In order to read the balls in the area, must be the number for that area. That's it.
I still don't get it. Whatever. Like they say, practice makes prefix. We're not British. Let's give it a shot. Don't you mean practice makes perfect? Yeah, I'm just... Hey! Let's see you solve the next one. You can make fun of me. I believe in you.
Alright.
Bow.
Let's see what I can get with, for 3, I need to get a number of total 14. I wonder. Is this just a Hail Mary? Cool.
You could just do math.
Right. That require a number of 17 or 24.
17?
15 or 23. 15 or 15. I'm so stupid. Anyway.
24 still was correct.
All right. Fine. And 12. Or 21, actually, now I think about it. Oh.
Okay, this is it, right?
But nothing's happening.
There are still 3 more indentations left empty. I imagine something will happen when they're all filled.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that seem likely?
Yeah. I remember that. We actually
Cross.
those... Right.
Okay, let's put in the emblem of the cross.
Puzzle 2. Hey Junpei, something just showed up on the screen.
Wowza.
This puzzle looks a lot like the last one. Yeah, but there's more red balls you can't move. Number Street's area different too.
Wow.
It's got the same rules as the last one though. Sure you don't want to double check that?
Nah, I'll be fine. If I get confused, I can just look at the screen over there, right? Anyway, like they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Let's give it a shot. And now Snake's gonna correct him. Isn't that a picture is worth 1,000 words? Hey, shut it. Make me. At least I'm trying, alright?
Okay. Let's go 1 and 7. Oh, so this needs to be like 10. Okay. And 7, so that could be 16. Or... I'm gonna just assume this one needs to be 16, this needs to be 10.
Okay.
Never mind, that might not be correct math. The numbers I've got.
Why? How would that not be correct math?
Never mind, that will be correct math. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Wahaha.
That's awesome, Junpei. There's only 2 left now. You could do it. There was the
Yay.
circle and the indent. Okay, so that was...
Yeah.
Ah, dang it.
Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it.
Well, it looks a lot like the last one.
Wow, who could have guessed?
The rules are the same, though. Do you think you should double check it?
No.
Oh, is this just the same?
Come on. This is the 3rd time I've done this. I'll be fine. I predicted it. So this, if you can't think of anything clever, please don't strain yourself. You might hurt something.
Damn, okay.
Shut up. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Just give me a break, alright? I'll think of something. Just solve the puzzle, idiot.
Oh, they both need to be 7, okay. So 16 both ways, cool.
Both ways.
Yes.
Excellent work, Junpei. You've only got 1 left. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Don't go towards the light, Snake.
Snake! Snake!
See what happens if I put the emblem in the coffin in this invitation. Wah.
This is the 4th one. This puzzle looks a lot like the last couple. I think this is probably the last one.
Once we solve this puzzle, I'm sure something will happen.
For sure, but for real, but totally trust me, bro.
All right. I'll solve it in no time. Why is no one else solving anything? There's 4 of us. We could have each done 1.
8 and 9.
Oh, I do recall this is a little fucking evil. Because I think maybe you'll see the problem I see.
Oh.
It's okay.
We'll do this. That would be 7. Oh wait, is there like no combination I could do this with?
No, I mean, there is the. I think that one of them you just put 1 digit in.
Really?
I think. Yeah. I don't know. Damn it, I just don't get this at all. What the fuck? It's like physically not possible. Displayed on the screen.
Oh, so I was wondering if like leaving would be like, see, you can't solve this because I said so. Let me progress the game for you.
Nope. But I'm gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat, right?
I'll mess around with some options while you do that.
This isn't.
That's still 17. That's still 9.
Oh! You don't have to hit both targets. You just have to use all of the numbers. So close.
Oh.
That's fucking bullshit. Sorry. I hate that.
Anyway.
Where'd that noise come from? Underneath the keyboard?
Way to go, Junpei! You answered all the questions. Damn, Junpei, good job.
Hey, did you hear something just now? Yes, I heard that as well. From the bottom left corner of the desk, I believe. Drawer. Oh!
A picture.
Oh.
Yay. Voice.
What the?
Uh-huh.
What is this?
What the hell is this?
Why is Ace in this photograph?
And the Ninth Man. And hey, that's definitely the dead guy, and then that's definitely Guy X.
This man with a mustache on the right.
I know him.
Why is that? You're noticing him before you're noticing... Well,
I mean, reading right to left because Japanese, I guess.
that's not how it works with a photo, because you don't read a photo. Do you read a fucking photograph?
No.
Your eyes go to colors and center. So my eyes are drawn to the red wine in the glasses in the center, but then because I'm in the center, my eyes go straight to everybody's favorite Ninth Man. But also color theory, I guess, could have your eyes draw to this guy because he's wearing a red suit, which is ugly, in my opinion.
Glad the film studio is getting a lecture in shot composition. Thank you, bestie.
Of course. Guys, why do you think
It's
I
the
like
same
this game
guy
so
we
much?
found murdered in the captain's quarters. He had the zero bracelet on his left arm.
Wow.
Whoa.
And this second man, with the glasses and a doctor's coat. He's the ninth man. The one with bracelet number 9.
I like how you're just showing his exploded corpse. You talked to this man. He was more than just an exploded corpse.
He died after he went into door 5.
That he did.
But this guy, the one in the striped suit,
Whoa.
Well, 2 of them are in striped suits, but yes.
oh man, that's Ace.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the noise on this photograph.
Look at
Yeah,
this
Yes,
photograph.
it is.
No doubt about it.
But what does it mean? What is Ace doing in this picture?
Smiling,
Because
drinking wine.
remember, viewers, in this timeline, we never learned that he was Gentaro Hongo.
Yes.
Not
I mean,
only
obviously
Ace,
we, the
Ninth
player,
Man
know,
and
but-
Cap, too.
Captain America.
And they look happy, like they knew each other well. Why?
Old man Yowie.
How?
No.
Unless.
How in the world are these 4 men connected?
Yeah.
Yeah, we?
You say Ace is in that picture?
I do.
It doesn't look like it was taken recently, though. Ace, the ninth man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Would you say 9 years younger?
Nope.
Ah, so the ninth man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture?
Well, yes.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm
Nope,
afraid
there's
I
a
can't
fourth.
see it.
I'm afraid I can't see it.
You don't say.
Yeah, we know.
No.
We
there's
know.
one more guy.
Me when
He's
there's
got
one more
kinda long
guy.
hair. He looks smart, but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize.
Yeah, because the explosion made him unrecognizable.
What's the date of the photograph?
Look at this photograph.
It doesn't have one.
Did you look on the back?
Are you stupid?
Back.
To be fully fair.
Yes, the reverse. The other side.
To be fair, what?
To be fair, I mean, like maybe when we were younger, photographs had dates on the back of them, but I don't know how long that continued into. So people of Junpei's generation, Junpei's generation is our generation. Junpei is just a few years younger than us.
Mm-hmm.
Genuinely might not know about this.
Yeah. And this is always an argument, debate that you and I have had, where at least with this first game, it could very well feel like that Des might have intended for this to take place the year it released and built like certain story beats around like when it was actually released, and then figure out the timeline later with the later titles. I don't know. It just feels like there's enough tech to it to feel like this could be like a 2009 era thing as opposed to like 2020 something.
No, because they state that the kids go missing in 2018.
Oh, they do? Like it actually says it on the report?
Yeah, I swear.
Okay, I'll have to check that later.
Guys, trust me, I'm autistic.
Try and find that graphic later and check it.
Or like somewhere in
Praying
the
for
game.
Success of the Nonary project. With Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido.
Then the 4 men in this picture were the organizers of the Nonary game 9 years ago.
Also, notice how it doesn't actually have a date on it. Meaning that by the time that this photo was developed, that was not something that was happening anymore. Which means that 2018, logic. Trust.
Okay, I'll shut up now.
That means Ace, the ninth man, and Cap were all responsible for making it happen. but I feel
But-
like I should be more shocked about this.
Oh.
He olds cause him to know that he's known this before.
It's almost as
I
if that's
think
just
I've
how things
seen
were
this
always supposed
film
to be.
before.
Why? Why am I not surprised?
Part of you always knew. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ace was the one in charge of the Nonary project, but then why? Why am I so calm? It's like I already knew.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ah, of course. I understand now. Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was
9.
Kentaro Hongo.
9.
Ace is Hongo?
What?
I had my suspicions from the beginning.
Oh.
Hunting. Who up hunting they go? Hongo.
Okay.
Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence.
Hmm.
I could
Ah.
never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. I couldn't be sure, though. After all, I had no way to check. I certainly couldn't ask him. Even if I had known, however, I would never have told you.
That information out would be dangerous for you and anyone.
Yeah.
who knew.
Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
Oh, right. He threatened Clover. I remember now.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Huh?
I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Because you're in the other facility where he wasn't, right?
Yep.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada. But Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
Does that mean the ship was never set to sink, or actually, about to say like, so if he had if he was on the Gigantic, which was a ship they set to sink, why would he put himself on the ship that was in danger? And I realized I'm stupid, and he probably had some sort of way out of there, like a helicopter for him and his crew to get out.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me.
I'm sorry. I apologize for keeping this from you. But if I'd told you, Clover, you would have told everyone else. And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
I had to prevent that.
Hey, Junpei. You think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
Borrow.
Hongo Kubota Nijisaki Musashiro.
Yes, those are their names.
Hongo Kubota Nijisaki Musashiro.
Correct.
Hongo
Yeah.
Kubota Nijisaki Musashiro.
Hey, Seven, do you?
Shut it. Just be quiet.
Okay.
I'm this close to remembering. This
Okay.
close. Hongo Kubota Nijisaki Musashiro. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nonary Project.
Well, yes. Is he gonna remember?
Shit.
What?
What's wrong?
Holy shit, this is nuts.
No, this is a photograph.
What's
Look
nuts?
at this graph.
I remember
Remember what?
everything.
Oh.
Everything?
Yippee.
Yeah, I remember all of it. My memory's back.
Yay.
Ooh.
I remember what happened before I got snatched.
What?
Let me tell you what happened. Like Snake said, Ace is Hongo from the right. The other three are Musashido, Nijisaki, and Kubota. Musashido was the man with the cash. Nijisaki was Hongo's right-hand man, and Kubota developed the actual technical details of the experiments.
So I guess also putting Ninth Man out early was good for Hongo / Ace,
Yeah.
because Ninth Man would have been a valuable asset in solving the puzzles, because he... I mean, I guess it depends on if Zero used the same sort of puzzles or different ones, actually.
Yeah.
How do you know all this?
It could make sense if it was the same... No, why would it? I
Because
don't
he's
know.
a detective.
Come on, man, I told you, I finally got my memory back.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the first place, before you forgot it.
You really want to know?
Of course.
Me too.
Point. Aggressive point.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take me a good 3 days to tell you everything.
Give us the clip notes.
Well, we don't have
Yeah.
3 days.
Just give us the short version, alright?
Short version.
Super short.
Alright, fine. I'll give it a shot. No promises, though. I'm a detective. It's a little
That's it.
awkward
Oh.
to say this about myself, but you could probably consider me a lone wolf type. I hold to my own code, as I think doing what's right is more
Is he
important
gonna do
than
this?
what I'm told.
Do the thing he did? And remember when he was explaining it all to Lotus, and it was like, and then help. Do you recall
I
what I'm
think
talking
so,
about?
yeah, but I don't
Yeah.
think they do it this time, because these are probably secrets they didn't want the players to know beforehand, whilst this time is like, here's where we reveal everything. Here's how everything connects.
Well, no. The reason why they did that last time was because he told the story to us already. They didn't want to tell
Oh.
because he was telling Lotus about how he knew her daughter.
Granted,
Guys, can
that
you
was
tell I'm
retell the same
super-
story in the same route. Well, this is a completely different route.
Yeah, I know, but he's gonna do whatever is short. I was making a joke.
Okay. Sorry for ruining your fun.
That's why I followed my gut that night. A slim lead brought me to the wharf. It was 9
Wharf.
years ago.
9?
9.
The wharf had been cold as fuck. I could barely say squat.
This is the short version if you're saying that it's the temperature of the wharf. Hurry.
I was investigating a mess of kidnappings, all of them children.
Like this newspaper, what you're saying has the...
Something 16.
Where have these 16 boys and girls disappeared to?
No. I was reading the top, the print date.
Oh.
It's too blurry. I swear it's canon in this game. I don't know how, but I swear it's canon in this game.
Okay.
It all had one thing in common.
Trust.
A history of visits to one particular hospital. A hospital under the management of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. My investigation had turned up evidence that Cradle had been involved in the kidnappings. After a little sweet talking, I managed to finally get a real lead from someone inside Cradle. My source told me this.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
So I headed to the wharf. In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement there.
Movement.
Men in black suits, many of them carrying large bags.
Here come the men in black.
Yeah. Oh, those are definitely children in those bags. Unconscious. I'm not gonna think about it too much.
Shout out to the one guy carrying 2 on his own, and then the 2 carrying 1.
The bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags.
Oh.
I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand.
Don't move.
I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Oh.
Drop
Uh-oh.
the gun. I could kill you right now
It'd be easy to get away with it, too.
I would have
Just
gotten away
tie
with
an
it
anchor
too
to
if
your
it
feet,
weren't for
and
you
no one
meddling
will find you
kids.
for a week.
Wait, one more time.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
True.
That what you want? The fish here would love a meal.
Oh.
Fish food.
He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle.
Needle.
A drug?
Drugs.
That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light.
Concrete. Concrete. Funk yeah, concrete.
Yeah.
Can you guys tell that I'm really exhausted? This is
woke up
a
on a
long,
hard
short
floor.
version.
I guess it's just the same amount of details we got in the last one, but as opposed to like a more in-depth version.
Damn it.
Mm.
Shit, my head hurts. I did a quick once-over of the room. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall.
Wow.
I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed and sat down. Huh. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice.
Oh, the children!
Yeah.
The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying. But I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No.
Ding.
Several. I hear 5 or 6, maybe more.
Maybe even
9.
9!
Where? Where are they coming from?
Where did they go?
Where did they come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it.
What? Go out!
Left.
Me.
It's coming from under the bed.
The doctor when I show up for an emergency appointment. What? Go out!
True.
I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was.
There he is, our boy.
POV, you were an object at the bottom of the fridge.
Yeah.
The bed had hidden an
It
air
is
vent.
3 in the morning.
The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate.
I need to go get water, but what if there's 5 Nights at Freddy's in my fridge?
Whoa!
I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit,
Oh, that's exciting.
but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit?
Good event.
I stuck my fingers in and grabbed
Among
it.
Us?
And then...
Then he took a shit!
do you like that, you son of a bitch?
That totally do to you, man. Come on.
I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside. The first bit or so was tight. I had a wriggle on my belly. I'd wind up eventually, and there was space for me to crawl along on my hands and knees. I went from crawling like a worm in dirt to skittering like a bug. Couldn't say it was much better, but I'd take what I could get. And when I'd been in the thing long enough to start wondering where it'd take me, a massive sound nearly scared the piss out of me. It was like a heavy metal door had just been slammed shut. Then there was a voice.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Ooh. Just
Wasn't
like
sure
in
what it meant, but
whatever
anyone
time
would
with
incinerate
Snake and
as
Ace
is.
from the other ending. Haha.
Correct.
Then, almost as if that was a cue, I heard a mess of young-sounding voices.
Help me!
A bunch of them were straight up screaming in terror. And all the sounds together made a howl that made the hair on my neck stand straight up. Damn it! What the hell is going on here? I scrambled through the duct as fast as I could. I made a giant racket, but I didn't care at that point. I soon found a metal door on the left side of the duct. The kids were screaming on the other side. I found it. I yanked the handle and threw the door open. I almost ripped the metal off its hinges. What the hell is this place? I couldn't believe what I saw. The room had a dome up top. There had to be about 9 walls, all the same size.
Oh, okay.
Up in the ceiling, an upside-down funnel. Almost like a...
It's an incinerator! Wow.
I looked down. There they were. The kids had been searching for...
Look, it's baby Snake!
Yeah.
They all gawked up at me, suddenly silent, for the moment, from surprise and fear. Scared of the room or me, I couldn't tell. Probably both, actually. Not like I can blame them running into a mug like this when they're already scared shitless. I snorted at my own dig at myself and turned to the kids. Don't worry, kids, I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. All of them stood there, frozen. Well, except one. He was a boy, slightly older than the others, in a private school uniform.
Who the hell are you?
He stepped forward and glared at me suspiciously. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. It looked like they relaxed some the second I got the words out.
How are you gonna help us?
Where's the exit?
There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open, and the door over there...
He kind of cut himself off. I think he was considering something before he changed his mind.
Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be burned to death.
Burned to death?
Oh.
Can't you hear it? That voice said the incinerator's gonna start up soon. So...
Poor kids.
So...
The voice spoke again.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
They only had 15 minutes. I looked back down at the kids. Looks like a good 20 or 30 feet to the floor. No way I could pull them up. Too big of a distance for any of us to reach. What the hell was I gonna do? But then I got an idea. Wait right there. I'm gonna be right back.
What?
That's Clover's voice actress. I recognize that voice. I know your voice, Wendy Lee. You can't hide from it. We know Clover's not here, but I know that that's the same voice actress.
Are you just gonna leave us here?
Oh.
Aww.
They just got frightened again. I'm not the best at that kind of thing, but I tried to reassure them with a smile. Don't worry, all right? I'll be back, I promise. So just stay calm and wait right there. Got it? I didn't wait to hear them respond. There wasn't time. I had to hurry. Well, as fast as a guy could on his hands and knees. Didn't take me long to get back to my cell. Still no way out of there, but I had a
Why
plan.
are we just staring at the toilet?
Something from the room.
So I guess that's one shot from the game that was focused on a specific area in the room.
We need the toilet.
When I got it, I dove back into the hole and took off towards the incinerator.
He grabbed the toilet.
Then,
Yeah, obviously.
Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. I tipped out the doorway and dropped down the rope I brought with me.
What?
Back in the cell, I'd torn the bed sheets into strips and tied them together to make a rope. It was sloppy, but it got the job done. All right, just tie that around yourself, okay? I'll pull you up one at a time.
Right.
Wait a sec. Something was off. There were more of you before. Where'd the rest of you go?
Wait, so that one's clearly Snake. The one covered by the text box looks like she could be one of Lotus's kids.
Correct.
Just look at the other two.
Yep, I see.
I love how low quality they are. Like, I want to turn. Yep, I'm turning at least one of them into an emote
Okay.
in the server.
The boy in the uniform answered.
I let them go on ahead. We opened the number 9 door and they left.
What? You're telling me you opened that door?
That's what I said.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
We couldn't go with them.
Why not?
Look, the only people who can go through the numbered door.
He was in the middle of explaining when...
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
The wall shook a bit from the voice bouncing.
Wow.
Look, that can wait, all right? Just get us out of here.
Right! I grabbed onto the rope. The first one I pulled up was a girl with a ponytail. Next was a girl with a red necktie. A boy in a jacket came after. He said he'd climb up on his own. The boy in the uniform went the last up. Like the other kid, he climbed up the rope himself. He looked pretty scrawny, but I guess he was stronger than he looked. He moved fast, but when he was almost to me, we heard some knocking. Everyone looked at the door. It had a thick, square window set into it. On the other side, an angry face was staring in.
Oh.
God damn it! What's going on here?
Oh, hi.
Why is the
Hi.
Where the hell are those fucking kids?
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I just look so lazy compared to how bloodshot this one is.
The door opened, and a man stepped in looking half mad with fury. I recognized his face. I saw him many times in photos during my investigation.
Look
man's
at this
name
photograph.
Was Gentaro Hongo,
Gentaro
the
Hongo.
CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo saw the boy hanging from the rope. Yeah! It was like he was an animal. He lunged for the rope. Hurry!
I know!
The boy in the uniform booked it up the rope.
You son of a bitch! Get back here, you little shit!
Okay, that's a little much.
15 feet. 10. The second I could reach the kid, I grabbed him. I hauled him up and tossed him into the duct behind me.
No, 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 no. Wah.
Hongo had lost it. His face didn't even look human. It was like the bastard pulled off his fake face. He was really a terrifying devil or some kind of damn monster.
Ugh.
Quickly reeled in the rope, leaving a furious Hongo yelling at me from the floor.
You fucking bastard! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment!
Experiment?
Okay.
What experiment?
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
Hey, old man! What the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
The boy in the uniform was trying to get my attention. I may have thrown a salute in a raging asshole's face before I closed the door behind me.
I love
Going
7.
back to the cell, so we went down the other direction instead. After about 30 feet, we came across another duct on the left. This one was heading down. Everybody nodded and took turns sliding down it. The duct emptied us out into a narrow hallway. There was a door on either side. The one on the left was a normal double door, but the one on the right was familiar. It had black and yellow stripes.
Oh.
Next to it on the wall. The plate on it read, Incinerator.
Oh.
Incinerator?
Yeah, that's where we were.
Other
There was a girl
side.
with a red tie who answered me. We were inside an incinerator?
Yeah.
How did you not
Hungo
load
might
that?
Still be there. It looks like it's been shut off, though.
Wait, what? If he's still in there,
Yeah, that's not good.
that meant we'd better. We gotta get out of here. Go to the other door, hurry! The kids started running, and I was close on their heels. On the other side of the door was a large spiral staircase. Run! Didn't need to tell them twice.
Yeah.
Up and up. Feet
Up and
pounding
up
the
and up.
steps. Our arms pumping fast. We went round and round and round. The devil was on our tail. The stairway kept going. We passed a couple of landings when the boy in the uniform suddenly spoke.
Something's up. Akane's not catching up to us.
Akane?
My kid sister. The girl with the red necktie.
Akane. Akane. That's strange. I didn't remember seeing that name on the list of missing kids.
Oh.
Hey!
Akane!
Akane!
He kept his hands around his mouth and yelled.
Nobody answered him.
Maybe we outran her.
The boy in the uniform
Yeah.
skidded to a stop. I stopped too. So did the other two kids. When did we do that?
Well, we passed a couple big rooms on the way here. Maybe she took a rest in one of them?
No, that's impossible.
Sorry, Grandpa. You keep going. I gotta go look for her downstairs.
Grandpa!
He turned to go.
Hey, kid, wait! God damn it, I said wait!
I don't think the kid even heard me. Fuck!
What?
Spun
I
around
don't
to the
want
boy in the
to
jacket,
love
the
you.
girl with the ponytail.
I'm going after him. You two keep going, all right? You got it?
The girl nodded and ran up the stairs. But the boy,
I'm going with you.
Oh! You can hear him!
Yeah.
I didn't have time
You
to
can
argue.
hear baby
Just nodded and
Snake!
took off down the
Yeah.
stairs. I could hear him following me. We ran all the way to the bottom floor, calling for her.
Notice this kid is like, I'm on my own.
God damn it, where the hell did she go?
I
Tell the kid
don't
was
like
frustrated.
this.
And then suddenly,
Yeah, I
Heard
don't
his
like
voice.
this.
Akane!
the boy in the uniform threw open the door and leapt into the hallway by the incinerator. We rushed in after him. I couldn't for the life of me believe what we were seeing. That bastard Hongo had Akane by the arm,
No.
was forcing her into the incinerator.
It's kind of clear now who this is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is that Akane.
Come on!
Wait, look at her bracelet.
5.
Oh, that's our number now.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to. Let me go, please. Let go of me.
She planted her feet squarely on the floor and was struggling to get away. But Hongo was bigger and stronger. She wasn't gonna win.
Akane!
Her brother roared with anger.
Oh.
Charged at Hongo.
Help me.
Ah! You're too late, idiot!
Hongo lifted Akane
Oh.
into the air and threw her, still fighting him, into the incinerator.
No.
Before we could even blink, Hongo had leapt through the door after her. We saw him land inside. And then, the door slammed shut. We ran to the door. We did everything we could think of to get the thing open. But
Ah! Fuck! It's no use! The goddamn thing won't move an inch!
he started slamming his fists against the door. He was close to shattering his knuckles with how hard he pounded on it.
Yeah, that's really fair.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
Yeah, it's fair. If someone I care about running the other side of that door, I'd do everything in my power to get it open and get them out of there.
You came back!
Her voice was muffled, but all of us could hear the sheer terror in it.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here.
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door.
What?
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Uh-oh.
Automatic incineration will take
What the
place
fuck?
in 18 minutes.
This is
Stop
evil.
Incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's the same damn thing!
Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, alright? We're gonna figure out a way to save you.
His words would have seemed like a sick joke to her if she'd been able to see how white and bloodless his face was right then.
Incineration will begin 17 minutes.
Please help me!
Yikes.
I'm really scared. I don't want to die, please. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
It's gonna be alright. I'll figure something out. I promise. I promise, okay? You hear me? I promise.
Aww.
It was torture listening to her sobbing on the other side of the door. Her brother was nearly crying himself. He could only stand there, fists clenched so tight his knuckles were white.
What happened then?
Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
really don't
remember
want to
that?
hear about this, even though I don't know how it's logical, but
Then...
Yeah. Shit. If I'd known it was gonna be like this, I almost wish I hadn't remembered.
Oh.
no.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Look,
Huh?
I don't want to ask this either, but there's something I don't get. So if you could just tell me, did that girl,
Tell
Akane,
me.
really...
Yeah, I'm sure. There wasn't anything we could do. After a while, the countdown ended. And we
Oh.
heard something burning. The fire stopped, but we still didn't move. Me and the jacket kid were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed as if he couldn't hold himself up anymore.
I don't blame
A few minutes
him.
passed. The door opened. The boy in the uniform tripped over his own feet running in. We followed,
Oh.
too numb to speak. The air in the incinerator was hot. Every breath made my lungs feel like they were on fire. It was like standing on hot asphalt. The air was wavering and in the middle of the room, there it lay. The kid's legs were shaking so bad, I don't know how he managed to walk. I couldn't see his face, but his body somehow looked empty. Finally, he reached it. He fell to his knees as his legs gave out on him. And then...
He's just holding her ashes.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty valid response.
Yeah.
Can I ask you one more thing?
What's that?
The girl, Akane. What was her last name?
Yeah.
What does it matter to you?
Just tell me, okay? Please?
Kurashiki.
Kane Kurashiki.
Well, it is
His name was
her.
Akane Kurashiki.
Kane. Arjun. Huh.
Who has been dead for 9 years. Question mark? Yeah, damn right, Junpei. What?
You were there that day, weren't you?
What?
The
Me?
tall kid in the jacket. That was you,
Oh.
wasn't it?
Oh, he recognized the stick.
Yes, it was. You are correct, Detective. Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago.
So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right?
Of course not.
Clover, what about you?
Hey, come on! You really think I'm working with Zero? I told you before, you idiot! I was in Nevada and building Q.
I hate the way she says Nevada.
I did hear
Guys,
that a
debate in the
detective
comments.
rescued the kids on the boat, but
Do we call it Nevada? Or do you call it Nevada or Nevada?
I'm a Nevada person.
I didn't know it
Yeah,
was you.
I know because we grew up in the same place.
Well, I guess I believe you. All right, let me ask you another question. Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki.
That's not a
Santa's
question.
brother.
That is not a question.
You know that?
Oh, he's asking if we knew that.
That's the question. I mean, look at him.
No, I didn't. Did you?
Well, yes. I know Aoi Kurashiki was her brother. But I didn't know he was Santa. At least not from the beginning. 9 years ago,
Merry
he was in the
Christmas.
middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now.
Yeah.
Is this his Christmas gift to... Oh, right, because he's Zero, so is this his Christmas gift as a way of bringing back Akane somehow?
I'm ashamed to say
But-
that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make that connection. As such, I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
When did you figure it out?
Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment. It was only a short while ago, while we were leaving the library. When she told me that, I had a feeling.
Santa is Aoi? Akane Kurashiki, June's brother?
Yeah.
There's still a lot we don't know. I mean, like, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
there's one thing I think we can say we know.
What's that?
The body we found in the shower room. It had to be Nijisaki, dressed up to look like Snake.
What?
Come on, man, what kind of detective are you? You didn't figure that out already?
He's like, wow.
Go easy on me, man. I just got my memory back, all right? Cut me some slack.
Well, if he is,
Nuh-uh.
the 3 murders make sense then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder. Kubota blew himself up, but that was murder too. So why did these murders take place?
If Junpei is correct, and the body in the shower room was Nijisaki's, that means all of the people who were murdered were involved with the creation of the Nonary project.
Did not realize how long we were going to talk.
Kubota, the person who conducted the actual experiments. Nijisaki, Hongo's assistant.
If you haven't noticed, I am trying to progress through things a little faster without much of our commentary so we can hopefully get through this.
Musashido, the man who financed the project.
You mean this was all just revenge? Santa is Zero. He's getting revenge for the death of his sister.
But his sister's on this fucking ship.
No,
So I'm
I don't
confused.
think Santa actually murdered anyone. If I'm right, then it's not hard to figure out who the next victim's gonna be, is it? I'm pretty sure I
Ace,
don't have
ace,
to tell you.
ace, 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 ace.
Yes.
Yep,
Right.
The next target will be Gentaro Hongo.
the person who planned the Nonary project.
No, Nari.
In other words, Ace.
Ace.
What?
What the hell's going on here?
Probably reach 6 a.m. so the
Yeah.
water
It
stuff.
must be 6 a.m. Our time is up.
Okay.
Come on, we need to get out.
How?
I'm betting this sucker opens the exit. Come on, let's go.
Yay.
Alright.
Okay, let's seek our way out. Zero. Ha ha ha.
On keys.
Alright, let's just swipe this card. Yippee!
Junpei, look! It's unlocked! Yeah. Now we can go back to the library.
Hurry up, Junpei, we don't have time. Let's go.
Roll.
All right. Let's go. And finally, after 2 episodes, you found it.
Found it.
Huh. I think the shaking stopped.
I just got an achievement. Seek a way out again. Gained all memory segments. So I guess
Damn.
each memory being attached to an escape room might be the last formal escape room we have.
I think so too. And we've just about reached an hour.
Yeah. So we
Thank
still
you
got quite
guys.
a bit of story left, but
Oh, I know we do. But thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys on Wednesday for more Sly 2. And next Saturday, I know what days are, for more 999. Bye-bye.
goodbye.